This hangout is on air live. Okay, I'm live. Whew, just a minute. Okay, I gotta sit down a bit. Just a second here. Hold it just a minute. I gotta find. Okay, what? 72%. That's good. YouTube. Um. All right. Oh gosh, there's few viewers. 4 viewers already. Okay, viewers, all 4 views, guys. Um. This is a real, just a real spur of the moment, spur of the moment. Let's see. Yeah, this here. Spur of the moment live stream. Okay. Oh, look at there. Okay, see there? Look at that, how you guys just jump right in there. You guys are my buddies. Okay, now oh, wait a minute. This is my, let me see, does it have any kind of power in it? Well, where's the on switch? Oh yeah, it's half powered. And I plug this into my telephone so my telephone doesn't go dead. Okay. I'm only doing this there now. Okay, yeah. Yes, Karen Bot. I am adjusting things. I am adjusting things here, and I will get you all adjusted. But see, I'm in my sewing room. I'm not usually in here, but I have to come in here to get my because I have told you all that I'm going to get these lace packages up, and then instead of coming in this room and getting my lace packages put together, I bring my butt out there to where I do usually am sitting, and then I sit there and I'm not in here and I don't get nothing done. And so then I have like all these little baskets like this, and see, I start getting them filled up with lace and stuff, but I don't get no further. And so then my shelves on the Etsy store stays empty. So I thought, well, maybe if I have an audience, maybe I can get something done if I have an audience. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to adjust my camera. I'll put it right down here so you can see. Oh man, you know what I forgot to do? This is what I forgot to do. Now I'm live. See this? My daughter got it for me for Mother's Day. I have no chalk, so I can't write on it. But I'm going to get me some chalk. Maybe later today. I don't know. And I'll get me some chalk. I'm pretty fancy, and that makes me professional right there. That thing right there makes me professional. Okay, what I'm going to do, these, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs. I don't know if unicorns would need lace because they're all pretty fancy enough. But okay, here, bring you down to my table. Now, I am making grab bags because I am sort of at the end of all of my vintage style lace. Let me tell you first that now I noticed that there are people that sell vintage lace, and, and that's all well and good. But me, myself, and I don't know how to tell the difference between lace and vintage lace. Some of this lace, though, I have had for years. Now, my lace and craft supply store that I had has been closed up for like 15 years. So this lace that I have is at the very least, 15 years old. And so, and if you can see, most of these pieces here that I'm finding are about, let's see, about a yard long, maybe a little bit more, some are a little bit less. And so now this piece here, every one of the every one of the grab bags is going to have this. My light isn't very good, is it? My this piece is 3 yards long. Boy, this is not good, is it? Okay, let's see. See, that's 3 yards long. Each one is going to get, so I got 12 pieces cut here that are each 3 yards long. So those pieces are going to be 3 yards long. And then I have different pieces, like this one here is about a half a, this piece particular, that's 20 inches long. So see, I have different lengths because I'm getting to the end of my vintage style laces. Now, I'm not saying it's vintage, although a lot of this might be. I do know some ladies know they can tell the difference between vintage or just vintage looking or old. I do know a lot of this is just old only because I know it's old. And a lot of it that I got, even that I sold at the shop, I bought it. I didn't buy it like from a brand new lace store. I bought it from, Lord knows where I bought it from. Let's see. Now, you really like that smaller one. So the thing that's going to happen in these packages, I'm calling them grab bags because they're all going to be a little bit different. But see how some of them, like this one's about 4 inches wide. There's going to be some. This is real pretty. This is, now most of it is going to be this ecru color. Most of it's going to be the ecru color. But like this one is white, yet it has a like almost, I don't know, it's like almost a gold that looks like it's woven in it. It's not woven in it, but it looks like it's woven in it. And so that's real pretty too. So most of this kind of lace that I've sold, like look at this one. This one's a yard long anyway. See? So, but like I say, I'm coming to the end of my laces. So when you get a grab bag, you're going to get a collection of different widths and different lengths. But each one, as I put it together, you'll see, is going to be like about the same amount of lace in each one. Now, see, as I'm pulling them out of these baskets because I first started putting them in the baskets, trying to make each one exactly the same. Now, this here lace, it looks like the bottom edge of a lace, and the top piece is kind of cut. So this one here, you'd have to cut it. You'd have to see this whole back thing is white. Oh, maybe I'll put my clapboard right there. That's it. And you can see how it's cut jaggedy at the top. But the lace, actually, you can cut those pieces out. And most of what I have sold for ladies using it to make cloth fabric journals. Now this one here, it's gathered, but it is gathered very loosely at the top here with one thread. So you could pull that thread out and make that a flat lace if you want to. Or you can use it like that as a gathered lace. Hi, Jane, darling. Okay, yes. Now I will be doing my regular Thursday night video, but I just came on my live streams. I just came on today because I needed you all to be around so I would get my butt in gear and get this lace put up on my Etsy shop. See that? That one's really pretty. That's about 4 inches wide there on that piece. That one's about a yard long. So Let's see. Oh, that one, I didn't roll that one up. Oh, this is another piece. Okay, and I'm going to try not to double up. Like, let's see, what I will probably do. Let's see. Oh, honey, I can't talk to you right now, sweetheart. My little grandson. Okay, he calls me every day from prison, my little pumpkin head. And now this one, see, this here one is like 6 inches wide, but this is the one that's kind of jaggedy up at the top that you would cut to fit whatever you're making, but you can maybe like cut out one cluster or something like that. So what I'm going to do with these grab bags is, see, now this one here, that's the same as that last one I just showed you. Oh, of course it is, because I just took it back off of this pile. Okay. This one's pretty because it's got the same lace on both edges. So if you were going up this piece on the spine of a journal, that would be real pretty because it's the same on both edges. And okay, so what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to take one of my little unicorn bags, and this is the way I'm going to do them. I'm going to put one, like I said, each one of these are 3 yards long. Now, let me see if I can just, and these are going to be grab bags. So each one is going to be slightly, but not a lot, different. They're going to be on my Etsy store and by this evening. If you hear a hum, it's my fan in the background. It's hot in here. Okay, let's see. So let me put these in here. This is what I'm going to do. So you're going to see. Now, so let's see. What am I going to do for the price? I know they're going to charge like they charge for the shipping, and usually my lace packages, they usually charge about $3.50 or something, $3.75 for shipping. So some things I think they charge too much for. Okay, so this is what I'm doing right here, is boring you to tears. Don't have my teeth in because I forgot. I don't know where I put them. I leave my top teeth in all the time, but then bottom ones, sometimes they just give me a hassle. So see, I'm putting these in here like this. And then that's 6 of them. And then I'm going to put 6 more in there. So see, that's going to be the longest piece of lace, is this 3 yards of this 1 inch wide. And like I say, the colors are going to be, oh, hang on a second. I got to turn on this other fan too. I'm not sweating. I don't sweat. I don't allow myself to sweat. Jeez, it's against my religion. So, okay. So, now when I get this, I didn't do it yet. I didn't put the, when this is posted, when this video is actually posted, the Etsy link will be below it. It'll be below it. Or if you go to probably any of my most recent videos, you'll see the link to the Etsy store. Right now, if you go, the shelves are bare. Yes, it's Scrap and Lizzie on Etsy. And yes, you have it spelt right. That's right. Scrap and Lizzie on Etsy. And Okay, see, so this is how I'm going to do. Now that's, okay, so then that's going to be a yard of that. Now, then, let me see what I'm going to do here. I'm going to, let's see, Elizabeth Marie. I'm going to put some of the narrower laces right here. Narrow. Put these wide ones right there. This one I'll call a narrow one. This one I'll call a medium, narrow, medium, and really wide. Okay, so I'm making like 3 piles here. And so this is the really wide. And this I would call narrow and narrow, narrow. And this is, I'll put that in the medium. And this is narrow. And this is like medium and narrow, narrow, medium, narrow. So this, hi there, Carrie Ann. Carrie Ann, wasn't there a song, Carrie Ann? Something like that. This, I love this ruffle. I think this is pretty. And this one is wide, and this is narrow. And this one is kind of like medium, and this one's narrow, narrow. And this one's like medium. So put them in them separate. This is real pretty. This is like, this is a yard long, this piece. This is so soft. Again, it needs to be trimmed at the top. That's in the medium pile. And yeah, these are like the same. Oh, because I just cut these. And that was the end of that one. End of that one. Now this one, see how pretty? That's pretty. I like that one too. That's really, well, they're all pretty. I can't say none of them are not pretty. I couldn't say, well, this one's ugly, because none of them are ugly. I think that's pretty. Some are heavier than the others. And so, okay, now like this, okay, now these are those ones that I said were, oh, well, how will I know though that I was going to put them in the bags? Okay, wait, I'm just going to pile that right there. Now, I have some, like this one here. This one here is, what, well, we used to call it handle lace, because it's flat down the middle, and then on both sides it is ruffled. Now this one here has like a magenta, not magenta, but like a burgundy ribbon running down the middle, yet the outside edges of the lace is a ecru or a beige color. So I think I do have enough of this left. Let me check. Okay, I'm going to make 12 packages. So I'm just going to take that whole thing off of that spool. And I'm going to, let me see, first I'm going to fold it half in two, in half, and then half again, ish, half again ish, half again ish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. So if I go thirds like this, yes, then each grab bag can get about this much, which would be about 18 inches. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut 18 inches 12 times. 18. Let me just go like this. That's easier. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Uh-oh, this one's going to be a little shorter. Sorry, guys. Let me cut this in half. So this one little piece here is going to be, oh no, it's still 18 inches. So some of these are a little longer than 18. Okay. So that was pretty good guesstimation. Now, each one of the bags is going to get one piece of that. I'm sorry if they're like mashed and wrinkled. Usually I don't do that. So when you get them, you're going to have to unmash them and unwrinkle them. Maybe I'll go back through the bags and I'll try and fold them a little bit better. I don't know. You know how I are. Oh, you know what I should be doing? Instead of putting them in these bags, I should be putting them in my little baskets. Okay, because these are not, these won't fit in there without me. Okay, let me see. If the shipping doesn't cost you too much to send 3 packs, could you get 2 options, 1 single pack and second option to get 3 packs at once for 1 shipping? They will, if you order more than 1 package, the shipping will be less. It won't be like all 3 for the same. It won't be like all 3 for the same price of 1, because they're going to go by, because they go by the weight. Because I tell them what the weight and the size of the package is, and then that's how they consider the shipping. And so, but I have noticed before in my other packages, like, and it always tells you up front before you make the order. It'll tell you, how much the shipping is going to be. And then the shipping, well, I'm going to put these on my chair right here. The shipping is adjusted, if that makes any sense. Oh, I have too much junk. Put these baskets here. I got 12 baskets. There we go. Now, I'll put these in the bags later because I don't want them all squashed in there like that. That's nasty. I'm going to put them in there. Put these in here. Like this here video sure was not planned. I just figured I'm going to do it this way so I get it done. There, that's what I'm going to do. I've got 12 baskets going. Now, which ones did I not put this in? Oh, Elizabeth Marie, you are one goofball. Okay, I did it that one. I didn't do that one. I didn't do that one. And that one's got some in it. And this one, that one does. And this one, nope. And this one, yes. So I got 3 more. So these go in these baskets. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's that lace. Now I have, okay, see, so what I need to do is, let's see. Now let me just pull these pieces out here, out of the stack. Yeah, this will work better because now my grab bags will be more equal and the same. Let me see. I'm trying to get these ones here. That's kind of the same lace right here. And now each one of these that I'm putting in is going to be a yard. They're already cut and they're a yard. Yeah. This one, if I was to really guesstimate on this one, I would say that these are vintage, that this one. But see, like I say, I don't know how. You know, there's one lady that sells a lot of lace, and she just goes through it. This one's vintage, this one's vintage, this one's vintage. But I don't know how to tell. And so I have to just go by what it looks like. And so that's why I say it's vintage looking. Okay, so now this, I think I've got, yeah, these are a yard long. So I'm going to put one of them in each basket. So then that's a yard of that one in each basket. So, and, oh, and then I'm going to also, okay, let me not get ahead of myself here. Sometimes when you get old as Methuselah, you tend to get ahead of yourself and nothing makes sense. I have baskets all around me, so I'm throwing them in the baskets. Uh-oh, I need one more. Hopefully I got one more piece of this one. I think I do, though. Let me check. Let me look in my stack. And is this it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, now all of them have one of those. Now, I have got this lace. This is white, and it is eyelet lace. But this, it's 2 inches wide, I think. I gotta measure. Yeah, it's 2 inches wide. This is a white eyelet lace, 2 inches wide, but it this takes dye, tea dye or coffee dye. It takes it beautifully. Or sprays. I've used sprays on it, and I'm going to give you, I'm going to put in here, I've got a lot, as you can see on this bolt. I'm going to put 2 yards of each of these. Who is it? Hi, Jeffrey. Hi, Jeffrey.
Let's go to room B. All right.
I'm making a video. Yeah, I am making a video. I am live, so say hello. Oh, here is Jeffrey. Wait, let me see if they can't see you. There's Jeffrey and my mess behind him. And well, Tommy,
don't you dare put me on that video.
Okay.
Oh, mother!
What? Okay, anyway,
camera almost broke.
That's my Jeffrey. Okay.
All right, well, I'm dropping him off. Him and Papa, I guess, is going to play Minecraft.
Okay.
Jennifer will be here when she's done with the library.
Okay, I love you.
I love you, too.
I'll be out of here pretty soon, Jeffrey.
Okay.
Make sure Grandpa behaves.
I'll tell him.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off. Wait a minute, let me get my spindle. It's got me a spindle here. I'm going to put this on the spindle. So now I have Jeffrey for the afternoon, which Papa has it. I'm going to cut 2. Okay, 1, 2. That's like a couple. And I'll cut that a little bit long. So, and so this 2, you'll get 2 yards of this eyelet lace. Like I say, it takes dye, coffee dye, Kool-Aid dye, whatever kind of dye, really, really good. Because it's cotton. It's 100% cotton, as far as I know. I'm sure it is. I think all eyelet lace is cotton. So that's what I'm doing there. Yeah, if I would have tried to shove these all in the bag, I'd have had a mess. This way I can fold them up a little and shove them in the bag. And that'll be better. So now each bag. So this way you will see kind of what is in the bag before you get it. 1, 2. Okay, see? And I kind of cut long. I'm cutting long on this one. We want extra if we can ever get it. That's the way I shop. If you can get extra, I'll take that one. 1, 2. Yeah, it's close enough. Let me see. I just measured that by guesstimate. Let's see what I got there. I'm gonna see what I have for real. 1, 2. Oh, see my guesstimation? It's almost 3 yards. But see, that's how I measure. I sometimes measure. So now on this one, you guys probably will get a little bit more. Not much more. A little bit more. A little bit more is always good. Better than a little bit less. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Put in this basket. And then 1, 2. Now this way, see, you're going to see, you'll be able to see what you're getting before. It's kind of see, because like I said, some of them will be a little bit different on these real wide pieces, because I don't have that much anymore. And this might be all I ever have anymore of the vintage looking style lace. This may be all of it. And then, but then I still have so much colored lace. And so of all the different rainbow of colors. And 1, 2. Hi, Sybil. Hi, Sybil, my friend. Oh my gosh, Sybil, I owe you a letter. Oh my goodness. Okay, there. Now I've put 2 yards of that lace in each one. Whew. Okay, so now let's see. Where am I at now? Now here is another. This one, let me put this thing back up here. Let's see, this one here. This is like a yard. And this is, oh wait, this is the same as that last one, I think. This one's different. This one's a little bit different. Let's see. Yeah. This is, I got 1. See, this is one that I don't think I have 12 pieces of. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Whew. Yeah, this is one I don't have. Oh, my shoulders. Okay, and this one I don't have 12 of either. So I'm going to put some of that. 5, 6, 7, and whew. Okay, what do we have here? 7, 8, 9. That might be the same. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, now there I got, that's, each one of these are about a yard long. There's 3 different styles in here, but this is why I'm calling them grab bags, because each one will not be exactly the same, because I am at the end of the rainbow. Okay, put that in there. This one in here, and then here, and here, and here, and then these 3. Okay, 1, 2, I got some in that chair, some in that chair, some on the table. All right, now I have, oh, not this one. I want to get this one here. I hope I got 12 of these where the edges are the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, and 10. Ooh, we're getting close. 10. And come on. We just need 2 more pieces. 2 more pieces out of this pile. Oh, there's one. This one, and then just one more. Come on. One more. That's all we need, Elizabeth Marie. That's all we need is one more of these pieces like this. When you, oh, look at here. I got this in a ball. And so I can cut that one and make it 12. Where'd my scissors jump away to? Well, oh, here they are. Okay, so yeah, I do have 12 of those. That's pretty. I like this. I think that's the only kind that I have that's the same on both edges, flat. And so nice and soft and pretty. I have my son, he's moving down. He's in Michigan right now, up there by Grand Rapids, but he's moving to Florida. He's a master mechanic, and he's moving to Florida, and hopefully within the next couple of months. This room is going to be his room. Well, him and his wife. And for a while they're here, because once he gets here, he's got to find a job, which I know he won't have any problem. He's having to rent a huge U-Haul just to get his tools down here. Because he's got 2 sets of tools, one for work, because you always have to have your own tools, and one for home so that he can flip cars at home. And so there. So I got to get this room empty. Okay, now this here lace that I told you has got the peach color down the center. Let me see what I can do with this. I don't think I've got 12 pieces of this. So what if I cut them in half? Let me see. Is there any more? Oh, I don't have much of that at all. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this, yeah, that's all I have of that one, is how many pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 pieces of that. Oh, and they're not all the same length. And let me see how I can do that one. That one there is seamed. There's a seam down the middle. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to cut each piece in 3. 3, 6, 9, the goose drank wine, the monkey chewed tobacco on the streetcar line, the line broke, the monkey got choked, and they all went to heaven in a little rowboat, quack, quack. Okay, I'm going to cut this so that everybody will have a little piece of this. And so I'm going to cut that like this. So you're only going to get about a foot of that one, but that still will do the edge of a page. Okay, I want to try and avoid that seam that's in the middle. Perfect. Cut that seam. I'll leave that seam on there. Whoever gets it can cut that off. Okay, because it's on the edge. And so I'll put those. Now each grab bag will get some of that. So far we've got all of these real close to the same. Sorry, I'm really not watching the chat too much because he's clearing her over. No, not my grandson. It'll be my son. I'm not sure how much the bags will cost yet. I'm thinking, I'm not sure yet. So it's my son. And let me tell you, I'll tell you the story about my son. My son's name is Kurt. My son is, he was born in 1969. And some of you already know my story because I do share my happiness with other people. And, but this son, okay, everybody has a past. I have a past. This son, for reasons beyond my control, was given up for adoption at birth. And he was given up for adoption at birth. And like I say, reasons beyond my control. Really beyond my control. And a little over 3 years ago, him and I were reunited. We were reunited 3.5 years ago. And I got goosebumps even right now just thinking about it. And so he's been down here and stayed with us twice already for a visit, just for a visit. But now he's decided, because he said he just is so happy to have so many siblings. I love him so much. He's like my dad over. He looks like my dad. And so yeah. And now he is my son. Bless his heart, he had a very good upbringing. Both of his parents now have passed away because they were quite elderly when they adopted him. My mother did all the planning and I actually did not know most of my pregnancy that I wasn't even keeping him till my mother came home from work one day and said she found a family that was going to take my baby. But then that's neither here nor there. I was in the middle of an ugly divorce, and I didn't even know I was pregnant when I left the idiot. But anyway, yeah, so that's how that went. That's how that went down. But yes, 3.5 years ago, and I am like I am in heaven. I'm just so happy to have him in my life because I wasn't happy having him out of my life. And so yep, that's who's coming. That's who's going to be in this room. Okay, now let's see here. How are we doing this? Okay, now I'm going to get these big pieces out of the way now, because see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. These ones are a little longer because they're narrower. Okay, so now I have 12 of those. So these are the wider pieces. I'm putting them in now. Not all of them are the same, but they're all beautiful. And these ones, especially this wide like this, if you put them on the fronts of a fabric journal, a lace journal, oh my gosh, they're perfect. So each one will get a piece of the wide, or what I call the real wide, or sort of very wide. And but each package will have the same amount of pieces and real close to the same amount of length. Okay, so that's all of those. Now we're getting to where I have pieces that are, let's see, what do I have? Let's see. My table is starting to get, my pile is getting smaller. I got some more I have to cut too. Oh, look at this piece. Isn't that beautiful? That's pretty. I don't think I have much of that though. Let me see. No, in fact, I think that's the only piece of that. It's another real wide one. Oh my gosh, this is pretty. Okay, let's see. That's pretty. Get these to where they're about the same length. See, now that I'm getting to the bottom of my stack, I am getting, oh, see, there's another pretty wide piece. Those were hiding from me. Let me see if I can try and get them in different baskets. All right. Okay, now you might get a bag that's got two of the same kind of laces in them. I'll try not to do that, but if I do, I do. If I do, I do. So they're all pretty though. They're all just so pretty. And oh, see, there's two more of those. That's pretty. I don't have much of that. Okay. Oh, this is pretty. Okay. Now, oh yes, family night will absolutely be more fun when he gets here because he's hysterical. He's so funny. And I swear he's just a spitting image of what my dad was. It's like almost like has to get me a cough drop. My voice is getting a little. There we go. It's going to be so wonderful. And I just love family. I think family. I feel bad. You know, I used to work in a assisted living facility, and so many of the residents didn't have family. I mean, they had nobody. They had no children. And I, you know, And then most of them, you know, that's what they chose. But I just felt bad for them that they didn't, you know, just in my heart, I just felt bad that they didn't have family to come see them as they were aging like that. And so, but yeah, it's, I just love, I have a lot of family and most of them are right here around me. So I'm happy for that. Okay, now let's see, we're getting good here. Now, okay, now I'm going to go with this one. Let's see. I'm going to go, that's the same as that one. So I'm going to go this way. Is that the same as that one? Let me see. Yeah, some of you is just going to get the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Just a minute. 7. Wait a minute. 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, see, here's where they're getting really different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is pretty. It's almost feels crocheted. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, wait a minute. That one's 11, 12. Okay. I can count to 12 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, now I found this piece here is still all rolled up, but it looks like I've got enough of that. That's pretty. Okay, I'm going to drop that down there. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, yes, I wanted to make sure that I had 12 yards before I started cutting. And I do. I have it. I have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this last piece right in half, 11, 12. Whoopsie, they look a little short. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 12. Okay. 12. Okay, now where am I at now? I still have some stuff in my stack here. I'm just gonna, I have 12 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Oh, look at this. I have this. This is pretty. Okay, I don't have much of this, but I might as well see how much I have. Roll that off that spool. Okay, this is actually beautiful. This is like beautiful. Let me, if you can see this, this is a Clooney lace, means it's made out of cotton. It's got a ribbon down the center and then the lace on both edges. And it's an inch wide. Now, how long can I get 12 pieces out of this? So everybody gets a piece of the action. This way and this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. You won't get a lot, but you can get some. You will get about this much, about a foot, a little over a foot maybe. But this is so pretty, and that'll be so pretty on the edge of a 2, 3, 4, 5. It wants to curl up because it was the end of the spool. 6, 7, 8. Oops, I think I cut them too long. 9. That's only 10 because I cut them too long. But then I have, wait a minute, where do I have? I got something. And this. And so for the ones that didn't, the 2 that didn't get that one, I'll put in this. But I'll put in twice as much to compensate. Or 3 times as much. I don't know how much. How much is much? Okay, so then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I wonder if I'm done. I have still this piece. But do I want to, let me see, up here on this shelf. Oh, you know what I have? I got one more. Wait a minute. I think I got one more. Let me check over here. I have this. This is fringe. This is fringe. Once you get the fringe, you pull this black thread out. That holds the fringe from getting all tangled. Now, so let me put a piece of that fringe in there too. And let's see. I'm going to put 2 feet. I think there'll be plenty for 2 feet each one. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 'Oh, now I lost the chat. 8, 9. Now it's giving me Google Maps. I don't want that. Go back over here. Go right here. Go right here. No thanks. Live chat. There I are. Okay. And I don't know how many I had there. Oh my goodness, yeah. Well, I'm sure everyone will want one. Once I tell you they're $100 a bag. Just kidding. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, 12. Yeah, I didn't, since it wasn't my normal time to come on, I want smaller one, Lizzie. I'll take leftover little pieces. Gail, I might just have a bag full of just small pieces of little pieces of scraps, like I have like this little piece here laying here, only about 5 inches long. I have that kind of stuff. And yeah, okay, I think that's gonna do it. Now I'm gonna go sit in front of the air conditioner. Wait a minute. Now let me show you here. Kind of, I'll just show you one basket. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and this one is 2 yards long, the eyelet lace. 13 pieces so far, 13, 14, 15, 16, and this one's 3 feet long. So I got 16 pieces in here. And I may, before it's all said and done, put even more. So there's probably, I don't know, 20 yards. I don't know. as far as yardage goes, how much is in here. But I'm looking around to see if anything else catches my eye that might be vintage looking, vintage, have a little vintage flavor to it, which, let me check here. What is this right here? I don't know, although this might fill up my bag. Yeah, I think this is going to be it. Okay, I think that's going to, that's, whoa. Somebody put $20 on here. Who did that? Oh, Larry Turner, Larry and Tracy. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Okay, I see that there is a couple people that looks like they would like to have scraps. Now, what I'm going to do is I do have a lot of scraps. I'm kind of just going through the thank you, Larry and Tracy. You guys are awesome. Okay, I'm going to be making I have a bird cage actually, and my bird cage is full of all of my scraps. I should just like take a handful and throw them in bags. Oh, Stacy Ward, you were adopted out too, and reunited with your birth mother, and you're very close. That makes me happy. Oh, that is great. I'm happy for you, Stacy. So happy. Yeah, that's okay. I'm just kind of looking up through the Yep, I think I will, Gail. I've seen your post here that you're suggesting that I make smaller grab bags, and I do believe that that's what I'll do, because this is going to be the last time I can do this kind of a grab bag with the vintage looking. And so, yes, I'm going to use the extra little pieces that I have, and I have got like all different colors and styles and everything of just small pieces, less than a yard, maybe a foot, maybe some of you even less than a foot. And so, yeah, I think that might be exactly what I'll do. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let you all go, because now maybe I'll put my Kindle on with a movie and watch a movie. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take pictures and get my listing up. So my listing should be up in about a half an hour. I should have the listing up for these. And then I'm going to start getting them packaged. I like to get them packaged, so then if I get an order, then I just have to just take it out, just put the address on it and mail it off. And so that's what I'm going to do. And so thank you all for Millicent. I'm going to have them in the store. I would say no, Erin, I didn't see your comment about the store. I'm Millicent. I'm going to have them in the store in a half an hour to 45 minutes. I got to take pictures, and then I got to fill in all the little paperwork. Okay, and then did you see the comment about the table? I don't think I saw a comment about a table. Gypsy colors, yeah. Yeah, see, and Karen, like you said, that making a smaller, you'd have more packages. That's true. And but the shipping is so much. I feel like I gotta put enough in there to where the shipping, I don't feel like you're getting ripped off with the shipping. And so, but yeah, you can. Yeah, I will be making more grab bags, and they're going to be more of grabby baggies. So, okay, no, I didn't see the about the table. Okay, yeah, even fit in an envelope, just real small packages. Yep. Okay, I would read to you, but my books are in the other room. So I'm just going to say to you that I love you so much. Thank you so much for supporting me. You just don't know how much it helps me. It really, really does. And it just warms my heart like you would not believe. And oh, a tea table for my turkey farmer from the spool. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, so I ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make, and I will see you on the next video. God bless. Okay, now I'm not gonna go over here somehow and figure out how to um, stop. 43 viewers. Wow.